How's it going, you guys? Links Forte here to bring you my week 5 team builder. Yeah, week 5 sounds right. Week 5 team builder going up against my boy, the commissioner, the homie, the shirtless man himself, KyleAye and the Miami Donphans. And Kyle is off to a sluggish start. And no offense to him, but I'm hoping to make it a little bit worse because I don't want to take an L. And Kyle, like, a lot of people are giving crap to Kyle because they don't think his team is good. But against me, it's actually kind of good because I have such a slow team. Let's just go over his team real quick before I say why his team is actually good against me. You have Mega Blastoise, Latios, Dugtrio, Alola Marowak, Scolipede, Heliolisk, Alola Ninetales, Serperior, Hitmontop, Bouffalant, and Rampardos. If you look at his team, the reason why it's good against me is because he can just speed pass into whatever he wants, and it kind of makes it hard for me to deal with. And so I think I went through like 3 different teams, and honestly, like I don't. So like I'm recording this right now, right? Or as I'm recording this, like I just finished the team. I finished the 3rd team. I had the team ready to go like the night prior to me recording this, and I was talking to Bill, and Bill was like, this is a thing. Like, he was like, baton passing into Alola Marowak is a thing. I had no way to handle that. Like, I had a way to handle Alola Marowak, but I had no way to handle Alola Marowak getting speed boost. And so I went over the team and was like, now I have to rechange the team. I have to change the team again. So literally, like, between me going to sleep last night and getting off work, I redid the team. When I got home, I finished up. Like, I even came home from work during my lunch, and like I ate and was finishing up building. But yeah, enough of all the boring stuff. Let's just like kind of talk about his team a little bit. So Kyle has, like, with Serperior is blind for Kyle for whatever reason, but Kyle's team is like actually really scary against mine, like I was saying. Kind of know what everything wants to do on his team, so I kind of can predict a little bit. The one thing I'm not sure is Rampardos. Like, will he go Choice Scarf? Will he go Life Orb Sheer Force? I'm really not sure. So I just had to build what I felt would be right and just like cover my bases basically. And kind of trying to predict what he might bring. Like, I try to prep for everything possible, but I still have an idea in my head as to what my opponent might bring. So what I think he's going to bring is Alola Marowak, Scolipede, Alola Ninetales, Heliolisk, Mega Blastoise, and one of the last 2 is either going to be Dugtrio or Rampardos. I can see either one coming. Like, Rampardos is like a monster, but Dugtrio can trap stuff and revenge kill if need be. So I was trying to prep for that as well. But yeah, let me just go over the team that I'm bringing real quick. First off, I am bringing Envy, the Kecleon, Focus Sash, Fake Out, Shadow Sneak, Sucker Punch, and Stealth Rock. So I was really prepping hard for Dugtrio because I was expecting that to be his lead. I think he's led off with like twice this season. I'm not sure, I can't remember, but I was expecting that to be a lead because that's like a normal lead that I see with Dugtrio. Maybe even Alola Ninetales, but like my thing was Fake Out plus Shadow Sneak is like a 90% something chance to kill. So I was just like, oh well, Fake Out plus Sucker Punch is a guaranteed kill, so let's just do that. If he wants to switch out into something else, like, it's fine. I really just want to guarantee my rocks. I can eat a hit from Alola Ninetales. What he'll probably do if he leaves Alola Ninetales, he'll probably just end up getting an Aurora Veil off. And it's just something I have to deal with. I'm not saying like Kecleon is my guaranteed lead because I have another Pokemon that could possibly do it. Actually, any one Pokemon on my team could probably just lead off, just depending on how I'm feeling at the moment, what I see on his team. But this is my Kecleon. The max attack Adamant is what allows me to do that. 44 speed, and I probably should have changed this when I changed the team, and I didn't do this, but the 44 in the speed originally was because I could outspeed Alolan Marowak, and I should probably just like go into my game right now and move that 44 speed into like Spadef or something, but I should be fine. I mean, whatever. But that's the spread I'm going with right now. Next up, I am bringing Mega KyleAye, 156 in attack, 100 in special attack, 252 in speed. The 100 in special attack allows me to, it's a good roll to 2-hit KO Mega Blastoise if it's like max HP, max special attack. So I think it was like a minimum of 48%, but it was like I think it was like 75, maybe a little bit higher percent chance to 2-hit KO with Freeze Dry. So I mean, if he tries to switch in, obviously Freeze Dry hits regular Blastoise really hard, which means Mega Blastoise will die to the second one. So Earthquake, two hit, two shots, Alola Marowak. So that's that. Freeze or Frustration and Ice Shard priority plus stab, not in that order. Frustration becomes stab with Glaciate. So, or not, is it Glaciate? I can't remember. No, Refrigerate. Oh man, I can't think right now. So it becomes stab with that ability. And next up, I am bringing Celesteela, holding an Aqua Berry, Autotomized Acrobatics, Iron Head, Earthquake. So Celesteela I saw had like a really good matchup. If I can come in on the right thing and get an Autotomize off, I outspeed his whole team barring a Scarf. With the 76 speed EVs, I outspeed his whole team barring a Scarf. And barring anything getting like crazy boost or whatever. The HP plus the Spadef. Let me make sure. I don't even know if I wrote that down. Oh, the HP plus the Spadef. What I can do is I can live. Was it? I think it was a Life Orb Thunderbolt. I had like, I think it was like a high chance to live, or maybe it was like right down the middle. But I had a really good chance to live a Life Orb Thunderbolt from Heliolisk. The Aqua Berry with just Celesteela's natural bulkiness. I lived the hit from Alola Marowak. And hopefully, I think I do actually kill it if it's like offensive, but hopefully I have some chip damage already off on it and I don't have to worry about that. But at +2 speed, I'm outspeeding it, and if it comes in, I'm two-shotting it, living with the Aqua Berry anyway. So that's that with Celesteela. Next up, I am bringing Father, the Nidoking, Choice Scarf, Sludge Wave, Ice Beam, Earth Power, Flamethrower. Nidoking does a lot of damage to Kyle's team. If it's not super effective and OHKOing a Pokemon, everything's a 2-hit KO except for Bouffalant, who I do not expect to see in this battle. Let me pull it back up to what I had. Sludge Wave, OHKO's Ninetales and Serperior. Ice Beam, OHKO's the Trio. Flamethrower, OHKO's Scolipede. Earth Power, OHKO's Heliolisk, Rampardos, and Alola Marowak. That's obviously everything is dependent upon investment, but I'm pretty sure like in most cases it's going to be almost standard to where I should be one-shotting everything necessary. Anything else comes in, they get 2-shot depending on the move. Like as long as they don't resist something, they get 2-shot, except for Bouffalant. But everything gets 2-shot pretty much. Like he really doesn't have a switch in to Nidoking, so it's not he like can't really save anything at that point. And the Choice Scarf allows me to outspeed everything at that, you know, with the EVs and the Choice Scarf. I can't talk right now. The Spadef allows me to live Life Orb. Oh, there's a 75% chance that I live a Life Orb Surf from Heliolisk. So if depending on what I see on his team, I could lead Nidoking if I want and just try to take his team out, take something out on his team. But I don't know if I want to play that risky, because I did that with Nidoking week 1 and it didn't really pay off because it was a roll. So I just kind of have to be smart about what I want to do turn 1 and things like that. We'll see. I mean, Nidoking could be a lead, so could Celesteela. It just kind of depends on what he brings. Next up, I am bringing Roy Mustang, Blaziken, Gracium Z, Vacuum Wave, Solar Beam, Flamethrower, Hidden Power, Dark. Now, Hidden Power Dark is there because it hits Alola Marowak. Alola Marowak switches in, and then I have to switch out, but it's just basically Alola Marowak gets hit by it, Latios gets hit by it, and it would seem that I should just run Hidden Power Ghost. Not that it matters because they do the same damage anyway, but just in case, I'm expecting Heliolisk to come, and Heliolisk sees a Hidden Power. If he sees a Hidden Power Ghost, Heliolisk can switch in. don't want that to be a thing. I don't want Helios switching in soaking Buffon. So that's why it was just easier for me to run Hidden Power Dark. But Gracium Z, I believe it was a roll to kill. Gracium Z Solar Beam was a roll to kill Mega Blastoise, but I would expect to have some chip damage off on that thing. So we'll see how that goes there. Last but not least, I am bringing Lingyao, the Keldeo, Life Orb, Aqua Jet, Scald, Icy Wind, Secret Sword. Aqua Jet Keldeo was not something I had originally, and so I was like, when Bill brought it up that I didn't have a way to handle Alola Marowak with some speed boost, I had to put Aqua Jet on there, even though it does 0 to that thing because it has the defensive bolt. But I still had to put it on there. I kind of just have to hope I don't allow him to speed pass anything into Alola Marowak. So here's hoping, you guys. As for Royal Mustang and Lingyao, I kind of ran out of time, so I didn't have time to do too much calking as far as like EVs and what hits they could take, and so that's kind of like why they're running max speed this week. And I just dropped something off my desk. My desk is a mess right now. But anyway, you guys, that is the team. If for whatever reason I don't see Alola Marowak and Heliolisk, Celesteela sets up turn 1 and sweeps them. That's it. So both of those, I'm like 90% sure that both of those are coming. I'm 100% sure at least one of them is coming. So anyway, that is that for the team builder, you guys. The battle will be up tomorrow on Saturday, and yeah, I'm out, man. This is Lynx Forte. I'm out. Peace.